What's up everyone and welcome back. And I have ordered a new tent. And it's this. The OEX RAKOON 2.1. So before we get into it, hit that like, smash that subscribe and roll that intro. Now, I actually haven't put this tent up yet. Haven't even taken out the bag. So I thought, why don't we try and put it up together? Or why don't you watch me try and put it up the first time? So inside the main bag that it comes in, you get two other bags. One is the fly sheet and the other is with the poles and the inner tent. So that's the fly sheet, the inner and the poles. Now I don't actually know where the pegs are with this. I assume they're in there somewhere, either with the fly or the inner tent. They're not in here with the poles. Hopefully they're in there because I'd be pretty annoyed if they're not. Right, let's get this up and I'm going to time it. Go. So I'm going to start off just taking these poles out and putting them together. So you've got these nice orange aluminium poles, which are quite nice and light, and they seem to go in quite nicely. Right, so take the inner tent, unstrap it, lay it out flat, it says. And then it says about putting these into the little orange eyelets. That is probably by far the easiest thing. I don't think that's how it goes. Well, I've done that wrong. Let's try that again, shall we? It doesn't go diagonal, does it? No. It goes like that, and then crosses over. Like that, and you just clip this tent up. Now, to keep these poles together, there's like a loop and an eye here that stops it falling. So that is the inner up. Right, let's just pause the timer. Let's have a look before we put the fly sheet on, shall we? So as you can see, it's mostly solid mesh in here, with the exception of some large vents at either end. Right, let's get the fly sheet on and we can have a proper look after. Right, I'm going to hit that timer. Hopefully, there's the pegs in with the fly sheet. So, what I like about this tent is you don't really need to peg out the fly sheet because it's got another aluminium ring on it. So you can just put the bloody hell, I can't do that. There you go. Take that out of the one that you've attached to your inner tent. Put it through the fly sheet one, back in the inner. Like that. Do that on all four corners. That should be alright then. I'm not going to bother doing the guidelines right now because I don't think I need to. You can adjust the corners with a little, what do you call them? Toggle thing. You know, like what you get on your bags with your straps, whatever that's called. And that brings the fly sheet quite close to the ground. So I've just stopped the timer and it's come out at 9 minutes 21 seconds, 0.98. So 9 minutes 22 seconds to put this up for the very first time, which isn't too bad. So let's have a look. So here is where you have your ventilation, and you have your standard sort of plasticky, foamy thing, just to pop that vent open. You also have that on the opposite side of the tent. Let's pop that one open for now, like so. So on this tent, you get the option of opening both sides. So you can open this side and you can open this side. Standard. Oh, that's. Oh, I like that. That feels like a good quality zip, I'm not going to lie. So what we'll do is we'll roll this one out for the time being. We've got quite a long loop for the toggle to go around. Keep that door open. This door, quite nice because you can open it all the way. Just in the corner, it's got its nice little own stuff thing in there. So we'll just stuff it in that pocket out of the way. So as you can see, I'm sat up tall, straight, and I have got a plethora. I've got loads of headroom up there. So I can sit up with ease without worrying about my head touching anything. Any condensation falling on me should be good. Should be good as in it shouldn't happen. Now for vestibule space, you've got ample of room in here. My shoes are there just as a demonstration. And I think you've got quite a decent amount to put your bag, your stoves, your boots, whatever else in there. Because don't forget, you've also got it on the other side as well. So in terms of space indoors, this is advertised as a two-man tent. It honestly doesn't look like you're going to fit two people in here comfortably, which is the case with most two-man tents anyway. But plenty of room for one person, which is obviously what I wanted it for. Comes with your standard sort of hook for your light up there. You've got a large mesh triangular piece there, and the same on this side. That's for ventilation to go through, which is quite nice. And as you can see, it's all solid fabric everywhere else. But let's do this door up. It's a nice sort of nice zip. Doesn't feel like it's cheap or going to snag. So it is all solid mesh, but this door, the top third, I'd say, can be unzipped for a breathable mesh like that, and that can obviously be rolled up nicely and toggled up like so for the summer months, and to let a bit of air come through. So that's nice, and that's on both doors, which is ideal. So you also have the standard pockets. You've got two fairly decent sized pockets that are separated there, and you've also got them on this side as well, two separate pockets, so things don't get mixed up and lost. Let's read the tag. So this is the Rackoon 2.1 two-person dome tent. It features a fly sheet of a 68 denier 185T polyester PU, 5,000 millimeters hydrostatic head fly sheet. The inner is a 68 denier 185T breathable polyester, which is obviously fire retardant and complies with BS, EN, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The poles are an 8.5mm aluminium Endura poles. They're nice and lightweight, and I quite like the orange poles. They look nice. The ground sheet is a 68D 210T polyester PU, and that is a 4,000 hydrostatic head rating on that. So the pack size, it comes out as 52 by 22 by 13 centimeters, and it weighs 2.76 kilos. So let's call that 2.8. When it's up and ready for use, it comes out at 225 centimeters long, which is from that end to that end, and the width is at 230 from door to door, and it's 110 centimeters high, which is ample space for anyone at a decent height, really. I'm going to pack it away and see how easy it is to pack up. And I have just noticed, as I'm taking it apart, the corners of this tent have a reinforced sort of stitching, so it's not going to tear, which is good. I wonder if there's a proper way to pack a fly sheet, or any part of the tent really. Can you just stuff it like a sleeping bag, or should you actually roll it like it comes in when you buy it brand new? Don't really want to take any chances of damaging it if I'm stuffing it, but I can't imagine that it would get damaged. There's no windows on it, so that's not really going to tear or whatever, I don't know. But that's, for the purpose of this video, let's just say you should always roll it nice and neat and pack it away nice and neat. So what's this one? This is the fly sheet. In there, like so. Because this is like a compression sack, you could probably, that's the size of this bag for the fly sheet, and you can drastically get it down. So I wonder if, and there's still a lot of room in there, so I wonder if you did stuff it, could you get it smaller? I don't know. I might have to do a few trials and errors using this tent, see the best way of packing it is, I guess. So that the poles go in here as well, which again, trial and error, you could carry the poles separately and put the inner and the fly sheet in the same bag. A bit more compressed maybe, I don't know, because obviously with the poles in here, this isn't going down. So what I might do is I might keep these out. Look at that. I can get that right down. Let's keep those out. They can go in the main bag for the time being. So that's that. That is the OEX RAKOON 2.1. Tried, not tested. And I think it's going to be a good tent. I'm looking forward to using it, I really am. The only thing I don't like about this tent is the bag. On it, there is no handle to carry it, which isn't a deal breaker, but it is a bit annoying. So it just means you have to carry it under your arm. Obviously, if it's going in your bag, it's not a problem, but walking down from my house, I had to carry it under the arm. Price wise, this retails between 130 to 145 pounds, and yeah, it's not a bad price for what it is. Right, so that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on a camp next, I think, with this and some new stuff that I bought. See you later.